Oh, give me a break. You know exactly what game this is. Hmm. Cool. Just give that a shot. All right. You ready? I know I'm not. Ooh, that's cool. The little loading thing. Ooh. Oh. The logo is forming. Just the brightness of the image on the left is barely visible. Yeah, this is something I did see from like a like leaked from the Japanese website or something, or whatever. Just the like thought it was cool. Just the difficulty like shows like the progression and development of a Metroid or something. It's pretty cool. Combat difficulty is reduced. Save stations. Restore both energy and ammo. Huh. Default difficulty level. Save stations. Restore both energy and ammo. What does that say? Oh. Just says beat it on normal before I can do that. Sweet. It's cool. Cool music. I mean, I'd expect nothing less from a uh-oh. It's Cosmic Gear 20X9. Determined to defeat Samus and the Galactic Federation, Silex and his army of space pirates launched a series of attacks on Federation research facilities. It is believed the space hearts are being controlled by Metroids that have the ability to fuse with other life forms and control their minds. Now on planet Tanamar in the Desolin system, another Federation research facility is being attacked. Galactic Federation HQ received their distress signal and dispatched Samus, who was on a reconnaissance mission nearby. You know, we've seen this part, and we got like the Ice Chapel theme. I've seen this part like compared to the beginning of Revenge of the Sith, and it definitely does have similarities. We're actually playing Prime 4, can you believe it? Right, exactly. In Soviet Russia, the Metroids control you. We got the golems from Federation Force. Nice. The little... Yeah, it is a lot more militaristic. Heck yeah. Okay, first of all, aha! Vehicle SM-14GHV-1, 7th generation Federation fighter. Satellite linked to track any targets in weapon range shot down by space pirates. First things first, gotta scan everything. Yeah. Ooh, view and logbook. Alien morphology, space pirate. Ruthless, brutal, and bellicose intergalactic marauder. This is the example of the diverse alien life forms, or one example of the diverse alien life forms that make up the space pirates. Yep. Ooh. The space pirates, in quotes, an army of marauding warriors who aspire to control the galaxy, are made up of a number of different aliens, and the various species fulfill roles in alignment with their respective strengths. For example, the numerous, rapidly reproducing insect-like members serve as rank-and-file soldiers and are usually used to defend space pirate bases. They have powerful legs and can march extreme distances. They are typically armed with quantum assault cannons, yep, from the first game, on their forearms. Or no, that was the second game. That was Echoes. Yeah, quantum assault cannon. On their forearms, for ranged combat, and concealed photon energy blades for use in close quarters. Huh. That's cool. Just getting the yeah. Cool. Ooh. So this is how we're doing the logbook now? Silex forces. Huh. Nice. It's Samus. She's pushing through. Or punching through. That's the same. Yeah, tell me about it. V2 wall. Improved model of the Galactic Federation Tactical Barricade offers a 30% increased durability over the V1 wall due to the metals. UHMM.
I can't believe it. It's Samus. It's really her.
Yep. I'm back. The Prime Hunter is back, ladies and gentlemen. Galactic Federation Trooper powered armor suit has been penetrated in numerous places. No life signs detected. Mechanism Arc 6 twin turret. Federation automated anti-aircraft weapons. Radar linked and able to fire up to 14 beam shots at a time. Very nice. Standard Galactic Federation military personnel equipped with a powered armor suit and an NS-4664 assault rifle with grenade launcher. Oh, so it's a grenadier rifle. Galactic Federation troopers are part of the armed forces tasked with defending peace in the galaxy. The powered armor suit worn on duty serves as body armor and provides several physical enhancements. The latest iteration of the suit includes a small thruster on its back to aid in making steep descents and crossing large gaps. The helmet includes microphones and speakers for short-range two-way communication, enabling local conversations that use the wearer's voice even while the visor is closed. Very good. Gal fed.
This is an ambush. I think these pirates are looking for something.
Is that all you say?
We're good now, thanks to you.
Yes and no.
We're good now, thanks to you.
Are the pirates looking for something? What are they after? We got it covered out here. Thank you, Samus.
Alright. Okay.
We've been getting hit from the air. They've got heavy artillery hanging right over our heads. Right this way, Samus. Head inside.
The doors look rather alembic, don't they?
We're holding our position, but the artifact is at risk. We need immediate... Samus, you made it. Command needs you to secure a sensitive artifact. Uploading coordinates now.
The little
When you're ready,
details.
scan the door and head through.
Area map acquired. Just like her, just showing her actually scanning the map and stuff, and that's how she actually gets it, you know. Yeah, that's not a boss fight room at all, is it?
When you're ready, scan the door and head through.
Alright. Oh yeah, definitely played. Also, hello, welcome, welcome. Played Federation Force, the trilogy, Primes 1, 2, and 3. Oh right, even pinball. Let's see. Security ID registration complete. Bounty hunter Samus Aran. Full access to Federation base facilities granted.
We'll hold position here. Go get him, Samus.
Go get him, Tiger. Scan the box. Federation container standard size storage and transport locker of the Federation has medium durability plus cargo protection functions should its casing break. He has now. Yeah. Also, this opening track is just so grand, isn't it? And it just goes to show, like I was saying, like this rendition of the Space Pirate theme, it's just like, yeah, this isn't just a raid. This is a full-scale invasion. For storing, transporting supplies, frame is similar to standard. Let's see. Okay, so that's still...
So fast.
Good?
Are we safe in here? There's holes punched through the roof.
You know what? I'm gonna say
You better get moving.
probably not.
I'm sure we'll be fine.
Connected directly, can control devices. Okay. Scan everything! Provides assistance to the main terminal as long as operational support for vehicles such as firecraft and Golem war mechs. Ayo! UTO Research Center confirmation monitor shows live camera and sensor feeds from several tactically critical areas throughout the facility used for assessing combat situations. Oh, hey.
You better get moving.
Wait.
I'm sure we'll be fine.
You're the same one. Huh. It's nice. The things that I have scanned already are like white or something. Terminal's internal circuitry damage, non-functional, of course. Monitors have sustained critical damage. The displays are broken and no longer function. Vehicle dive spike. The cone-shaped chassis and thrusters enable direct insertion into fortified positions, while landing impacts are mitigated via energy conversion opening. Gauge composed of 3 shock-resistant reinforced alloy panels and a central sensor. It will unlock if the sensor detects beam exposure or an explosive impact. I mean, assuming it is like... Oh, now. Ooh, just those little animations. I get to scan a golem, yeah? Like, I remember seeing one of those. I actually was defeated by one. Oh, wrong button. Hang on, I'm scanning. Yeah, I know. Not that much I can do about it. Galactic Federation Heavyweight Class Golem Mech, MK-99 Bipedal, Manned War Mech. Right arm loadout includes a charged particle cannon with a max output equal to a frigate's main battery. Sweet. Nice. Good work. I followed him a bit.
Where are they after the artifact? What does it do anyway? Keep an eye for dropships. This is a nice place for an ambush. We're sitting ducks.
Somebody get command of the horde. We need orders.
Vehicle 65PH Hellfire, light combat and transport fighters for deploying dive spikes. Hull torn apart due to an impact caused by Federation forces.
Alpha Squad, heads up. Pilots are attempting breach on your position. I repeat, pilots are gonna blow the door. Do you copy? Give me someone on that door. Take them out now. We're trying. Can't get a shot. Get the artifact into the hangar.
Nice callback to the Prime sounds. Yeah. It is what it is. I mean, it's either this or just not seeing anything at all, or not you know, getting any footage of me playing it at all. Pretty much. So, just can't be helped, you know. Anyway. Alright. Oh, right. Yeah. Little metal ball rolling around. It's Samus. Oh, you're taller than me.
This is the fallback point. We hold this line because there's nowhere else to go. Go on through, Samus. We'll watch your 6.
Well, thank you.
They're throwing themselves at the hangar. We can't let them through. Samus, Alpha Squad is expecting you in the hangar. They're moving the artifact to safety.
I know. I'm just scanning. Universal Object Analyzer identifies and classifies unknown materials, uses both radiation measurement and microfocus X-ray scans. Hologram of the Desolin system, artifact detection, location marked. Latest artifact research notes. Behavioral analysis. 3D simulations confirm the ring's orbital rotation pattern. Possible interactions are still being calculated. Radiation analysis levels have exceeded 2.69 TKV. Negative energy and exotic matter emissions detected, awaiting authorization to continue study. Was there something else here? No. Hologram of planet Tanamar. Analyzing status at the time of the artifact's discovery. Get destroyed by breach charge, causing debris to block the entrance. Clearing the debris is impossible due to the fire. Seems a bit ironic. Analysis room system terminal manages various data gathering systems and tools. It is linked to the main computer and central command. Force 2918 terminal operates the Force 2918 quantum computer, confirms and manages its state. What's that? Quantum computer based on Talvanian technology. It is part of the Federation analyzer device. Talvania was in Talvania was one of the planets in Federation Force. Cool little callback. Force 2918 cooling device terminal regulates the cooling systems of the Force 2918. Right. Use the ability, lock-on ability. Right. Oh, I see. Where motion controls would be. Motion controls would be useful there, I imagine. Federation lock-on gate. Lock onto the central node and hold. While locked on, aim the targeting reticle manually to shoot each of the free... Okay. So do I have to scan those every time then? Not that there's necessarily going to be that many of them.
Get that artifact on the bird, now!
Careful! I need to secure this thing.
We're out of time. Let's go!
Alright, where's Aberax? There you are, Beetle boss.
Protect the artifact!
Get down!
Hmm? Now Metroids are doing something we've never seen them do before. You know, because of, you know, Silex's stuff, you know, or Silex's dabbling. Ooh, cool. Ooh. Also, his boss thing is pretty cool. Alien morphology, Aberax. Large officer in the Space Pirate Army. Metroid fusion. Get it? Has resulted in a loss of free will and the formation of beam projection lenses on his chest. It's kind of weird phrasing there, but alright. It makes sense. Metabolic energy surges become uncontrollable when all lenses have been destroyed. So now Metroids have just become demons now. Alright. Become uncontrollable when all lenses have been destroyed. The causes recurring energy releases directly from its core via the orifice in its abdomen until the lenses regenerate. Ooh, wall of text. Even among the diverse ranks of the Space Pirate Army, Aberax are considered especially large. They are capable in combat and are often employed in a command role. They share several traits with beetles, right? Such as having a body covered in a tough exoskeleton. That exoskeleton, when combined with their heavy armor and retractable shield, allows them to negate damage from all types of beam weapons and explosives. The impressive durability does leave them with low mobility. So they employ a deployable circular barrier around themselves and limit the range adversaries can engage them from. Oh, okay. Metroid Fusion has so limit the range adversaries can let me see. Metroid Fusion has resulted in both a mind-controlling effect and physical changes to their body, producing up to 4... Well, I guess, yeah, it's like, you know, the Metroids have become something like the Ing in Prime 2. Well, yeah, there's another Echoes kind of nod, you know? Capable, where was I? Physical changes and producing up to 4 lenses in their chest that are capable of firing beams. These lenses are vulnerable to standard weaponry, and if all exposed lenses are destroyed, the Aberrax will be unable to regulate the metabolic energy the Metroid fusion produces. This will cause it to release large amounts of energy from its core via an opening in its abdomen. Okay. Yeah, I was noting, or somebody was seeing this article, how, like, yeah, so the voice actor is different. The voice actor is different for Samus in this game, which I'm like, yeah, I figured that out. And it was like, it's not Jessica Hale anymore. And it's like, well, there is kind of some... Ow. There is some debate over whether or not Jessica Hale actually was the one who voiced Samus. You know, I may actually have to do motion control, because this is a little awkward. Just a little awkward. I can still make it. Probably. This game, or this boss does remind me of the Moganar a little bit. Ooh, yeah, there's that very Echoes-like, missile pickup. This guy is pretty cool. Well, part of it also is just, you know, the way I've got everything set up, it is a little hard to play. Double tap while locking on. Okay. The ultimate test of whether or not this setup, I'll need to change it or not. Ow. I will say the reactions, or the grunts Samus is having are... Whoa! I forgot about that. The reactions, or the sounds for Samus, are pretty visceral sounding. You know, a lot more like, ouch. My goodness. Yeah. That really hurts, huh? Wrong button. Ah! Come on, open wide. Whew. And they're just like, wow. There's the man of the hour. The shock coil. This part is so cool. Even if just a little lame that he gets like wrecked just a bit from the get-go, but still wondering though, did he miss, you know? Oh, you heard the little grunt there for a second? And now we're getting into territory that I have not seen. Whoa. Now I will say the title of this one review I saw was Ocarina of Prime, which makes me wonder if I was right to Chrono Tower. It just introduces the name of the area just like that. Oh, this place is quiet. Various suit malfunction. Multiple systems offline. Ha! Missile launcher offline. Space jump offline. Morph ball bomb offline. Boost ball offline. Well, that's more believable or acceptable than what happened in the first Prime. That's like a snow halo, I think. It's like the particles or the ice particles create that ring around the sun. So I'm in some kind of force field. But yeah, just like, was this merely teleportation, or was I being sent back in time? No, they weren't just watching. They were fighting other pirates. Like the other pirates came in, and then Abrax came in, and I was busy with Abrax while they were busy with pirates. Also, the waking up, very reminiscent of Samus falling into a coma in Prime 3, and her waking up at the beginning of Dread. Wow. I'm feeling the isolation, I'm not gonna lie. The familiar scan sounds. Wait, I think I recognize that. Analysis implies this is a mechanoid variant. Local database contains no matches for its materials or technology. So it's unknown. What's going on, eh? Is this a teleporter? Local database contains no matches for this device's material and technology. Energy signals detected coming from the central section. Oh yeah, it is that thing. Hi. How do you do? Lamorne, Guilty Spark / Wheatley / whatever you want to be called. Oh, it's kind of like a fairy, honestly. You know, from Zelda. Okay, got a little tour guide fellow. Saving. Right. We still don't quite understand how it knows everything. Like almost everything, that is. Hmm. Right. Hmm. Well, I'm not going to. I don't think it... I'm not sure it really lets me, but... Well, at least when I'm up close. Statue of an unknown species composed of an unknown material. Local database contains no matches for the material's geometric signature. Again, reminiscent of... Whoa. This weird effect going on the visor when I get close to this. Formed instantaneously using an ore with an unknown geometric signature, a current of unidentified energy runs along its surface. Technology used to construct this device cannot be identified. Local database contains no matches. Yeah, this is all very mysterious. Ooh, here's the music. An android created using an unknown technology. Local database contains no matches, no energy signatures or signals detected. Oh, cutscene. Analysis implies this is a slot for storing a mechanoid. Local database contains no matches. Well, why don't you get some so we can strike a candle? Analysis implies this is an unknown hologram technology. No matches found. Yeah, just everything is unknown and weird and... Can't go in. Interesting. So am I not allowed through that place? Or am I? Technology used to construct this device cannot be identified. Local database contains no matches. Right. Huh. Weird and mysterious. You know, the music really accentuates that. Huh. Ooh. Also. Whoa. Kind of reminded of the. I'm kind of reminded of the Guardians. I'm reminded of the Guardians and Prime Hunters. Oh, Another one of you. It's like everything's kind of like, it's like kind of bug-like, but also kind of like flowery and stuff. Are you gonna open the door for me? Actually, what's down here? Ooh, don't look down. Weird. Oh, you're not letting me in there yet, huh? Fascinating. Oh, hey, it's this room that I think we've seen before. Wanna make me a bridge there, buddy? Yeah, also, you know, it's giving me Hunter's vibes because it's like this race is, what, extinct or something? And, and we just got like these robots left behind. Are you gonna pop yourself up into that statue? And also, do you remember that in the sanctuary, well, or the sky temple, like whatever you have, like, or no, the Torvis Bog temple, you had the statues of all the Luminoth. Whoa. Oh yeah. Put me in this weird dream state. The flying sheep. Well. Hello? Can't change my scan visor. It's like a fever dream Samus is having right now. Hey, Conscience, am I dead? Anyway. Ah. The Power Stone. Okay. It's like the energy transfer module in Fusion, you know? Chosen one. Our savior. Again, echoes vibes. We give you this. Also, kind of reminds me of Solar Rift. That, just the white screen with the text, doesn't it? Psychic crystal acquired. Releases the latent psychic powers residing within you and enables interacting with psychic technology using your visor. Press A ZR to fire a psychic beam. Press X to switch the psychic visor. Open the menu with minus and check the inventory for more information. So now my vision looks like when I have those purple contacts in. To the psychic visor. Ah. Scan complete. psychic assembler. So now Samus has something in common with Ness as well. Forms objects by bonding or molecule nanomachines floating throughout the environment, operated using psychic energy. Okay. Yeah, basically. Oh wait, I now have new scan data. I do, but when I wear them, it doesn't really look like my eyes are purple. It just looks more like, they're a deep blue. Like a dark blue, I guess, with a slight tinge, of purple. And then just kind of on the very peripheral of my vision, it kind of looks a little like there's a slight purple haze. So anyway, bridge made of ore molecule nanomachines bonded by psychic energy. The psychic assembler appears to react to guardian commands or Lamorne telepathy. Also, I can scan these now. I have more scan data. I didn't know. I mean, I didn't get it. Lamorne teleporter connects Chrono Tower to an... Also, Chrono. Chrono means time. Okay. To an alternate dimension containing the Lamorne Holy Ground. Activated via the linked Lamorne statue. Statue made of... It's like now I have all the data, you know. Umozanite, depicting a Lamorne. Its forehead has a crystal design. Subject identified as a priest able to manipulate psychic energy. Right. Statue made of Umozanite. Also, an improvement from Echo's scan data, because like earlier in the game you'll like scan a Luminoth corpse and it'll be like unknown life form, right? And you know, you don't know what it is. But then once you scan Umos and you get like the data, right? You get the data of what a Luminoth is. But then you go back and you scan the same Luminoth corpses, and it says the same thing: unidentified alien corpse or something. So this is an improvement because they now update the statue or whatever. Yeah, pretty much. Such a Umozanite depicting a Lamorne. It will activate if the chosen one meets its gaze while standing on the teleporter. Its energy has been claimed. Indeed. And Samus is just kind of like, I'm kind of here for the ride, but sure. Oh yeah, everything does. It also, everything reminds me of like onions or something, you know. Right, so that's why I need the psychic beam. Chrono Tower gate disassembles and reassembles in response to psychic energy. Its front and back sides both react. However, there are one-way versions as well. PK beam. Anyway, oh, so now I can go in here. Okay, so and now we have updated Android data. Cybot. Androids built by the Lemorn to... I do wish they would replace every time it says like psychic or something, it would replace it with psi, just because it's faster and easier to say, and also a bit more conventional use of the word in like sci-fi or something. Sci-fi. Lol. Cybot. Androids built by the Lemorn to aid in everyday life. Operated via telepathy. Modified to face the Griever threat after the Great Tragedy. Griever. Interesting. Standard loadout includes a beam cannon and hover thrusters. Other loadouts include specialized equipment such as missiles and shields. Well, he's lightning. He's not psychic type at all. Like, or electric. It's electric type, yeah. Can I go back this way? Well, yes, but actually no. Although I'm guessing you're referencing because I went PK this or whatever. Pikachu. No, it's what he says when he wants to look at you. Oh, I do still have the morph ball. Okay. Guardian storage socket. Ah, so that's what it's called. So that is called a guardian. Enshrines a guardian who will guide the chosen one. That's me. Well, while we're talking about chosen ones, Luke, in Russian means onion. Anyway. Is that the psychic stone? The psi stone? Or like an image of it, rather. Elevator to Chrono Tower, Pinnacle enabled. Touch the hologram to activate. Use psychic energy from Chrono Tower to ascend and descend, operated by touching the hologram. Psychic type, Samus confirmed. Anyway, now, when are we gonna get a Pokemon card with that? There is this one Pokemon trainer card. This gal in blue with like blonde, like she's tall and slender and has blonde hair and a ponytail. And like locks in front of her hair as well, or in front of her ears as well. And I'm just kind of like, you know, that looks an awful lot like somebody else. Somebody I know. Oh yeah, is that like the final destination up there? Kind of like the Sky Temple? Once again. Vibes. Oh yeah, the rings. Like this planet has rings. Apparently. That's fun. Oh wait, is this a... Yeah. Welcome. Chatoyan, the last surviving priest of the Lemorn. You are the chosen one foretold in the ancient prophecy. We, the Lemorn, will cease to exist. However, by preserving our history and knowledge for the future, the Lemorn spirit will keep on living. Chosen one. Carry out our legacy from this planet, Vuros, to a new world. That is your mission and the last hope of the Lemorn. The Master Teleporter is located in the pinnacle above us. I remember hearing about it, yep. It is needed to journey to a new world. To use it, you must first collect 5 keys. Again, prime. I shall mark the key locations here. Chosen one, first travel to our temple. Touch this ball of light. No. Okay, I want to touch it. Samus being voluntold again. You know. It's alright. It's alright. It's alright. We're here for it. You know. Just gives it the 2 fingers. Ooh. Teleportation loading screen. Ah. Voluntold. Location of teleported key confirmed. Open map. Garden of Remembrance. Let me guess. So that's where I face Carvex. Ooh. Oh no. But I thought Samus was of Irish descent, not Italian. Anyway, no. Ooh, this music is nice. Ancient Lemorn Stone. Ancient Lemorn Stone Gate composed mostly of Umozonite. That just sounds like an insult. Umozonite, or it could be Umozonite, but its curve and cross-sectional consistency suggests precise machinery. It leads to Soul Valley. Yeah, that's true. Let me scan the plant. Or I don't have to. Ooh, is this one of those lore things? To the Lemorn headed for the Temple of Memory. Gaze deeply, listen carefully, calm your mind, and take the first step here. To my Lemorn brethren, you are welcome in this sacred land, full of greenery and life. Visit the Temple of Memory. Kneel at its altar and honor all those who came before. The thoughts, wishes, and dreams of our people come together at the base of the sacred tree. Right, there's this thing about a tree, like sort of like the tree or the Norse equivalent of like Tree of Life or something. But yeah. We hope one day that the bounty reaches far and wide. excerpted from the first slate. Lysocask. The thin skin layer of this fruit contains a low viscosity and highly nutritious liquid. A strong impact will break the skin and scatter the pungent contents. Indeed. Oh, is this tangleweed? All the way out here? Mireworm. It's a mollusk. Mollusk found in riffle habitats. Imitates plant life to lure in and feed on small insects, but retreats underground if they sense danger nearby. But I'm not dangerous. Anyway. Also, I don't think I read the entire thing of the other thing, but mireworms are invertebrate mollusks that live in small groups, primarily in shallow freshwater and boggy areas. They possess long, slender bodies and will often emerge from their burrows in search of prey. They do this by swaying gently, appearing as vegetation, and emitting a sweet odor from their heads that mimics plants, turning or luring in small insects. They use the mandibles at the tip of their head to grab their prey and then swallow them whole. They are highly vigilant, quickly retreating into their burrows if they sense danger. They are incapable of migration, spending their entire lives in their original burrows and dying if the water in their habitat is depleted. Oh dear. Virus. Oh, there is no extra lore on those. Gotcha. Insect morphology: sicklefly, a dragonfly subspecies with scissor-like jaws and a single compound eye. Travels in swarms and feeds on compost, mold, and fungi. A dragonfly subspecies adapted to hot and humid environments. They have large scissor-like jaws and a singular compound eye. Their 4 long wings and evolved musculature. What? Musculature. I've never heard that word before. Make them very capable flyers, and by using winds and air currents, they can remain airborne for long spans of time. They form swarms consisting of several dozen members and move in a group when searching for food, primarily compost, mold, and fungi. Very pure water is essential for larval survival, with spawning grounds most often found along freshwater shores. The larvae subsist on aquatic plants and moss during development. Yeah, basically. Alright. This is gonna be half the game, ain't it? It's a fun jumping noise. Ooh. Statue. Ancient statue carved from a single stone. Analysis implies its surface cracks were caused by a strong impact. Item detected within. Is that so? Ooh, 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 ooh. We're getting the Prime Force Samus look for the first time. Barely, but also that's pretty cool sound, I'm not gonna lie. I might need a... I might need my missiles in order to... Missiles or morph ball bombs. Okay, I'll have to remember that. Can I scan that? Yes, I can. Fiber deformity. Small fungi variant that typically forms on the bark of a tree possesses a bioluminescent glow due to an internal oxygen reaction. Ooh. Portal? Giant spiral. Vegetation primarily found in trees and caves. Its leaves extend in a spiral and display a response to any impact stimulation. No, this thing. Oh, it's a door. I see. Is this a puffer? Homing spore. The equivalent of a puffer. Yeah, presumably. Sporangium of a gas spore. Gas spore. Floats in the air and senses the heat of nearby organisms. If threatened, it will extend thorns, approach, and then explode. So noted. The sporangium, that gas spore, a type of mushroom, eject at irregular intervals, are called homing spores. They contain spores as well as a lighter-than-air gas mixture within their pouch-like structure. This gas allows... Yeah, thanks for spelling that out. I will say the scans, they... Like, they feel a bit more like, let me just spell this out for you. Not that I dislike that or anything. I'm just observing. This gas allows homing spores to float in the air, waiting for creatures to approach. If they sense that a creature is nearby, they will grow into thorny tactile receptors across their outer surface and begin pursuing their target. If they make contact with their target, the internal gases instantaneously compress while the outer layer heats up, causing the gas to explode. We're getting sciencey up in here. Oh, so that's how. Gameplay. Ooh. Oh, they're the amiibos. Right. The 3 different amiibos you can get in this game. Or you can get for this game. Master teleporter keys. Okay. Ew. What's that? Some kind of barnacle. Glister beetle, a beetle possessing bioluminescence. As a species, they tend to group together, emitting considerable light and making themselves easy to spot by predators. Glister beetles are insects that have been classified as beetles due to their rigid forewings. Is that really one of the classifications, like, of a beetle? They possess an internal photophore and are known for their extremely docile disposition. Well, okay. The paradox is that while the scans overall seem to seem to be a bit more. Let me spell this out for you. At the same time, they are using a number of big words. The paradox, and are known for their extremely docile disposition. They tend to gather in groups and share feeding grounds, using the mandibles on their head to peel away bark and harvest the sap beneath. A chemical reaction of photoproteins and enzymes allows them to emit light from the photophore in their abdomen. So would, like, a firefly's butt be called a photophore? Or is that the light bulb, as it were? They use this luminescence as a means of communication within their groups, but when several of them are emitting light at once, it also makes them easy to spot by predators. So they are kind of like fireflies. Sound design for the psychic beam is pretty cool. I think I mentioned that already, but all the same. Yeah. Hello. Oh, I think I'm about to run into those slimy critters. Those slimy other six-limbed critters. Ah! Ouch. That drained 15 health. Sound design is really nice. Oh, hey! As soon as I saw this area, or saw it, I was like, oh, this is furry green. There's the sacred tree, I guess. Sacred tree of the Lemorne, age estimated at over 6 millennia. Analysis indicates it has absorbed and stored massive amounts of psychic energy. Well, I would imagine if it's going to be that old of a tree. Yeah, the pterodactyl things. Auring crane. Large avian creature that primarily feeds on fruit. Overdeveloped chest muscles allow it to fly for days without rest. Okay. Auring cranes are large birds that have adapted to hot, humid environments. So it's pretty hot around this area in particular. It's like a tropical rainforest. They prefer to feed on fruit, sometimes forming large flocks and traveling 1,000 kilometers or more in search of it. To endure such long, continuous flights, they have developed powerful chest muscles. They are quick to flee from enemies and predators, and they rely on their exceptional hearing to warn them if danger is nearby. Their ears run along the sides of their head, and the protuberances, man, such big words, near the ears help them regulate their body temperature. Oh, is this the thing about the sacred tree we saw in that footage? O Lamorne, gaze upward and behold the sacred tree, blessed by the temple of memory, a shrine that preserves and protects our memories and wisdom. From the first day we Lamorne set foot in this jungle, the sacred tree has been here. So okay, it's a jungle, not a tropical rainforest. The sacred tree has been here. It bathes in the light breaking through the treetops, reaching high into the air, appearing to almost strain against the sky, yearning to carry the thoughts and feelings it holds ever higher. Open your heart and your mind to the sacred tree, and to become one with it. Excerpt from the second slate. Okay. Oh, are these like the burrower thingies or whatever? Glotogropper? Carnivorous reptiles that move along using wings and powerful legs. They burrow underground to wait for prey, then emerge when they detect vibrations. Glotogroppers are carnivorous reptiles who primarily feed on other animals. They are ambush predators burrowing beneath the ground and waiting for prey to approach. When they sense the vibrations of prey through the ground, they will swiftly emerge to launch sharp needles from their mouth. They have two extremely powerful legs, which they can use to launch themselves into the air up to 3 times their own height. They can then use their small wings to control their mid-air positioning, making it difficult for prey to track their movements. Quite a stunning game, isn't it? That's okay. I figured that's why. Yeah. I'll see you later. And yeah, the next times I'll be streaming this will be at a more decent hour. Epoxid. If it senses an approaching organism, it closes its petals and hardens to protect its ovaries. It's like a possessed plant from Torvus Bog or something. Root spur, a mobile tuberous root plant variant with an autonomic nervous system. They usually live in mud water and will surface if a creature draws near. If their territory is invaded, they will attack with their vines until the intruder is defeated or driven away. Despite its hard outer skin, even a single shot from a high-powered weapon can defeat it. Root spur are tuberous root plants. They typically live below the water's surface in rivers and marshes, or beneath the ground in bogs and will defeat their territory from intruders. They have a thick, swollen stalk and also possess an automatic nervous system. If they detect an invader, they will emerge from hiding and attack by swinging the vine on top of their body around themselves until the threat withdraws. The fleshy stalk is covered in hard bark, making it exceedingly durable. However, explosives and high-powered weapons can still dispatch it quickly. Got him. Actually, yeah, the plants on Gavaran on ZDR are like this too, but I also commented that they were very similar looking to the plants in Torvus Bog, whose name escapes me for whatever reason. Can't go up here yet. Ah. Ancient purification site. Holds spiritual significance to visiting Lemoyne. Structure collapsed due to an earthquake, blocking water flow. Immerse your form in the sacred waters. The temple of memory shall then bless the purified Lemoyne. To my Lemoyne brethren, you are welcome within this sacred space, though you must first cleanse yourself. It's time to take a bath. Okay, collect the holy water from the spring. Rain it down upon your head with both hands, and become purified. May the sacred tree be always with you. Excerpted from the third slate. Yeah, it's like may the light of Aether, you know. Yeah, very much like the Ur tree and or whatever from Warcraft. Oh. The gas spore, yeah. Fungi variant, it's Periostracum. Stracum is extremely hard and cannot be destroyed with a standard beam, but it will open up to release homing spores. Okay. Well, a standard beam, you say. Gas spores are a type of mushroom that mainly... Also, I think Mackenzie is in this area, right? Are a type of mushroom that mainly inhabits hot and humid jungles. Growing on... once again, emphasizing, yeah, I hope, Samus, I hope your suit's air conditioning is fully functioning. Let's see. Or rock cliffs. They're, yeah, growing on surfaces like tree trunks or rock cliffs. Their periostracum remain closed until a sporangium is generated, at which point their periostracum opens and ejects the sporangium into the air. The periostracum is extremely hard and cannot be destroyed with beam weaponry, but the soft tissues... okay, so any beam weaponry? but the soft tissues beneath the peristrichum, I feel like you could be using a little more like pronouns like it or something, which are exposed when a sporangium is ejected, are vulnerable to damage from beams or other weapons. Gas spore can be destroyed even while their peristrichum is closed using high-powered weapons. A lot of big words. I'll say the writing in the logs is maybe not as good as the Prime games, but or the other ones, but you know, it's not terrible, you know. Ancient Lemoran sculpture carved from a single stone with identical dimensions to similar statues. A receptacle for a psychic mode is built into its forehead. Wait. Can I interact with it at all? Large Lemoran psychic block, psychic ability seal variant unlocked by placing psychic energy mote spheres into the receptacle. Mote socket receptacle that takes a psychic mote, a spherical coalescence of psychic energy that acts as a key. So I'd shoot it. Maybe not. Lemoran door unlocks when its central sensor detects energy exposure, an explosion, or a concussive blast. Once unlocked, it will open when approached. Scout bot emits ultrasonic waves from overhead to detect and map the positions of valuables in the area. An electric shock will activate it. Scout bots were created during the machine era to find precious resources. So what, can I use these to help me find items? Once deployed to an assigned area, they perform scans using ultrasonic wave reflection. The data is then fed to a linked map displaying the location of mineral deposits and other valuables. Most scout bots were left to weather the environment and, due to natural degradation, may no longer function. Heroes. Lemoran lore. Heroes. Silex forces. Not very many. I think I might need just a little more light in here. Just because it is a bit hard to read. Like, it is a bit hard on my eyes. Just a little bit. Ooh. Bristlewort. Carnivorous plant variant covered in a hard shell. When it senses a threat, it will open its shell, angle itself toward its target, and launch thorns. Then again, a lot of the time, a lot of the game has been me staring at this kind of screen. So, you know, is that really the... Is that really the fault of the lighting? Yes and no, I guess. A little bit of both. Bristlewort are carnivorous plants capable of moving around using their 6 legs. Their outer shells are impervious to beam attacks, though explosives can damage them. These sturdy shells are heavy, impairing the bristlewort's ability to move. As a result, they lend to attack from a distance, only opening the shell when prey is detected. Once the shell is open, Bristlewort quickly rotate, launching sharp thorns in all directions, before closing to generate new thorns. Thanks to the mineral composition of the thorns, Bristlewort can regenerate them indefinitely using photosynthesis. Staying at a distance also helps them protect their internal organs, which are exposed and vulnerable even to beam attacks while the shell is open. Got it. What's this? Coneberry, male form of a plant that continuously emits pollen. Oh, interesting. So instead of like regular plants that will have already a male part and a female part, like the stigma and the, what is the other part? We just have a full-on male plant. Interesting. The pollen is uncommonly light, enabling it to float for long durations with very little airflow. Yeah, isn't it like the male part is the thing that like emits pollen or whatever, which attracts like bugs and stuff or whatever to then like take that and, or is it the nectar? No, it is pollen, isn't it? But then it attracts something else to come and like take the stuff and then put it inside the female part. Only to float for a long. Interesting. Guess I can't really do anything about this yet, huh? Blood. Psychoscanner receiver and conductor for psychic energy linked to the gate. I see. Chosen one, take the holy power in your hand. The path that you must walk lies beyond that door. You're talking to me now. Behold, a sacred relic that we, the caretakers of the sacred tree, have filled with refined energy. We offer it to the Chosen One, who will one day visit this place. We ask that they take it in hand and use it as they please. And a lot of faith in me, huh? And to seek out the sacred symbol, the lingering afterglow of our prayers. The sacred symbol, you say? Ooh, is this some kind of morph ball ability? Oh no, it's the glove? I forget what it's called, just the psychic glove. Yeah, it's literally just called the Psychic Glove. Should have guessed it. Works in combination with the Psychic Visor. Who'd have thunk it? Enabling telekinetic control over psychic objects such as motes. I see. Okay. Right, we've seen this cutscene before. I've got the Infinity Gauntlet. It's like a full-on, just, you know, choir, just doing the thing now. Enables remote manipulation of psychic motes and psychic objects. Now, I will say I am a little sad, just it doesn't sound a bit more like the item jingle in the other Prime games, which is like you can still hear the classic tune, it being like do 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 do. But the way the Prime games do it with like the other accompaniment, like the harmonization, it sounds like the tune is a little changed to a tune that I prefer, honestly, which is da 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 da. It's slightly different at the beginning, but you know, prefer it. But yeah, they just went back to the classic jingle. Oh well. Switch to the Psychic Visor and hold ZL to grasp a target. Oh yeah, they can then be manipulated with. Okay. Open the menu with then. Okay. The statues with the little glowy thing. Right. Got it. Okay. Ah, it's the classic jingle. Hang on. I wanna... Oh, I can't go back. Coneberry. Okay. Oh, I'm on the... Oh, okay. Well, never mind then. I did go back. You're backtracking like a proper Metroid player. Okay. I'll take that. Thank you very much. And then... Give me the ball. Was ist los? Psychic container stores items prepared by the last Lemorn priests to be given to the chosen one. Opened using telekinesis. Grasping the node and moving it. Oh, okay. Along the displayed path releases the lock. The container will then vanish. I see. You know, this image makes it look a lot like Wheatley, doesn't it? Or rather, Guilty Spark 343. Psychic containers are used to store items prepared by Lemorn priests in accordance with the Chosen One prophecy in the hope they would someday appear. Opening them requires moving the locking node along a predetermined pattern via telekinesis. As such, they could not be opened by Lemorn without psychic abilities. It's like, I'm trying to open this door, but I can't because I don't have telekinesis. That's just bloody inconvenient. Anyway, once open, the psychic energy manifesting the container dissipates, causing it to vanish. Yeah, again, I feel like we need a different word, like psi or something, you know? We already have psi bot, right? Yeah. Okay, so I do need to change direction with the joystick. Huh? Oh, I need to keep going. I see. Ooh, an energy tank. Don't mind if I do. Also, wait, the game is giving me an energy tank. Am I about to face Carvex already? I mean, they showed Carvex like pretty early on in like trailers and stuff, or whatever. So, you know, Shren, flying insects that build nests on vertical surfaces such as rock walls, lives in swarms and will shoot acidic spray at organisms that approach the nest. Shren build their hives high off the ground, usually on rocky cliffs or against tree trunks. Both adult and larval Shren typically share a hive. If something approaches one of their hives, the adults will quickly emerge and protect the nest by spraying their acidic venom at the intruder. Excuse me, I got the hiccups. While they are highly aggressive when defending their hive, this behavior is defensive, and they will not pursue an intruder once it has withdrawn. In fact, Shren are social creatures with other Shren, often forming several hives in proximity to each other and working together to protect each other. So basically the equivalent of a war wasp. The hive. Shren hive. Hive opening formed from a mixture of chewed up plants and or mixed with Shren saliva. It is extremely vulnerable to explosive force. Maybe I can't quite destroy it yet. I'll need like missiles or something, which is how the War Wasp hive worked in the original Prime, right? And Echoes for that matter. Still haven't run into those. Galactic Federation distress beacon detected. Oh yeah, I'm about to find Mackenzie, aren't I? Because I remember he was like in a jungle, so sinkhole. Furry green. Alright. So I got 2 ways I could go about. No, more than that actually. Maybe. Maybe I'll run into them now. Oh, hey. Alright. Psychic Shutter. Moving the PK stone. Hey, there it is. PK stone lever using the psychic glove will disable the lock. Moving the clock forward. Ooh. This Federation? What is this? Oh, it's a save station. Lamorne device for saving behavioral records. Behavioral records. Also fully restores energy and ammunition. Wonderful. A device for backing up the statue or status and condition of a subject, as well as a log of their actions up to that point. Once recorded, the subject's health and supplies are fully replenished. Using a save station requires a suit able to link and transmit its wearers. Using a save station requires a suit able to link and transmit its wearer's records to the station. Getting more lore on save stations. Because it's always just kind of like, you know, it's like canonically, how does this work exactly? Oh, that hum. Save mission progress? Yes. Saving progress. Progress saved. Energy will be fully replenished. Familiar sounds. Virus amber. Tree resin fossilized by chemical reaction. Though roughly as firm as rock minerals, it can be destroyed with explosive force. Okay, so I'll need like missiles probably. Or maybe bombs. Okay. Same story? Mm-hmm. Oh, that way as well. Alright, well, there's only one way forwards, I guess. Music's changed. It's them. Those slimy buggers. Can't wait to actually find out what they're called, for Pete's sake. This part is spooky. Speaking of, you know, this little hollow or whatever you want to call it. Apparently that's what Carvex actually means in Latin. Oh, this is new. Glow mold. Bioluminescent fungi variant containing large quantities of luciferin and luciferase in its cap. Nothing like finding that word in a descriptor. I know it means light bearer, but like, my goodness. This causes the glow of both the fungi and its spores. Oh. Isopod glides atop a slick mucus which they produce. Their diet is primarily glow mold, causing their abdomen and mucus to glow. I've never seen that. I like the detail of like when I'm focused on something, like, you know, I'm like, you know, makes sense, you know. Following the leader, the leader, the leader, following the leader. That is an isopod. Where are you going, little friend? Oh, bye. Is it the slimy devils? So basically we can call it the devil's fungus. I don't know. We have the devil's lettuce. Now we have the devil's fungus. Mud. Beetle variant nest composed of hardened mud and clay. The nest is fragile enough that a single powerful blow will shatter it. I've scanned you guys, right? Yeah. Nothing against you, I just have to get through, you know? All formed of insect webbing, it is extremely elastic and durable and cannot be cleared with standard firearms. Highly flammable and removable using heat-based weaponry. So noted. Huh? What is that? Never seen that before. Is it missile related? Maybe? Nope. Ow. Fern root variant, lateral root and root hair tips with extremely sharp edges. They can be cleared using standard firearms. Dear me. It's also just a little hard to see. Isopod corpse, all life signs have ceased. Huh. Oh wow, I can shoot corpses now? Going down, as it were. But can I get back up? Doesn't look like it. I'll need space jump. Oh. Oh, it's Mackenzie.
A mess. You're alone on a planet. No hope of survival. But you're also not sitting next to Phil anymore in that cubicle, so win? Okay. What now? Samus? Samus Aran? Hey! Hey, Samus Aran! Oh, stop coming out! Oh!
All right, dude,
Please
chill
get me
out.
down. I'll just stay right here. Try not to die.
Dude, just chill out. Galactic Federation technician, individual who performs maintenance tasks on electrical equipment. This also includes maintenance of computer-equipped airframes. Swollen vine growth, it will burst if struck.
Oh! I think it's working. Shoot some more. What was that? Okay, that did not sound friendly.
Oh, it's those things.
Okay,
Wait,
I got it.
dude. Alright, scan those things so I can finally know what you're called. Grievers. So that's what the grievers are. Okay, so interesting. So the Cybots were created because of the grievers? Griever variant of this area. It can leap to great heights and climb trees quickly. It has an extremely aggressive disposition and will use its arms and claws to attack its enemies at close range. When at a distance, it will spit poison at threats. Right, because I did notice that there are different versions, like in the ice area or something. A subspecies of Griever, the ferocious predators found throughout Viros, which has adapted to densely wooded environments. Their exceptional jumping ability allows them to quickly traverse treetops and rock cliffs. Also, yeah, it's like this monstrous, like tree frog. So the music also seems to indicate they are amphibious, because it kind of sounds a bit froggy, you know. Traverse treetops and rock cliffs. They often hunt in packs and are known to attack other creatures indiscriminately. Once one pack member strikes, the others will quickly join the fray, either by leaping up close to slash with the sharp claws on their two pairs of arms, or by spitting a vicious mass of venom from a distance. Their skin is thin and unarmored, making their bodies vulnerable to standard beam weaponry, and light enough that the shock of a direct hit from the explosive weapons is enough to push them away. Okay. Very good. Well, I just read they're called Grievers. Very slimy looking monsters. Don't worry, I got this. Whoa. I guess she felt that, huh? Ow. Ow. My guy just drops his gun. Okay, I got
Oh,
him.
great job. Now help me down.
No, I don't think I will. No.
We're good. Okay. I'm coming down. Thank you, Samus. I'm a specialist, Miles McKenzie, engineer level 4. I have something for you.
Missiles?
Hold on, I gotta manually override this. These X7 says stick a little. Come on. Oh, boy, this is really jammed. See? No biggie.
Yeah, no biggie at all.
Got a present for you. Inside the ship.
Well, thanks. Missiles? Yep, they're missiles. Awesome sauce. Nice pose.
Just a little token of my appreciation.
Big preach.
If it's okay with you, I'm gonna tag along.
Alright.
So, where to? It might be a good idea to check the map and get our bearings.
And I got a little icon next to his name, so indicates more.
Climb over the ship?
What? Maybe not. Go past it. Go up here. Aha. Alright, keep up, buddy. Uh-oh. His AI is having some issues, huh?
I'll follow you to your objective. Lead the way.
Well, I don't really have one at the moment. Well, actually, I do. Technically, I'm helping out the Lamorne and stuff, you know. You are so different, but I love it. Nice. So do I get a game over if you die, or? I'm guessing the answer is
How
yes.
about we avoid any standing water? Those things seem pretty territorial.
I'll do as I please. Are you gonna say anything about my cool jewel on my forehead?
Samus, there's something interesting over there. You sure we don't need to use that?
Did I not scan him? Oh, okay. He's got a new scan now. Galactic Federation engineer Miles McKenzie, primarily responsible for golem maintenance at the UTO Research Center. Skilled in operating, repairing, and modifying computers and machinery. Right, so he's not really... he's not really... he wasn't really trained for combat necessarily. I mean, some, but not, like, too much. Miles McKenzie is an engineer with the Galactic Federation. His duties include the maintenance and repair of several vehicle types and programming software used for weapons development. He is known to be extremely talkative, even while alone. Although his restless energy and curiosity make him prone to danger, his excessive caution is enough to keep him from harm. He has a strong moral compass and work ethic, making him a reliable problem solver, no matter the situation. Well, there you go. A fool, but an honest fool he remains.
Did you just scan me? What does it say?
I love you already.
This technology, it's not as old as the rest of these ruins. What do you think it's doing here?
I don't know, man. Your guess is as good as mine. Oh, I see. That's the save station. Oh, okay. Yeah, we're going the right way.
Everything in this jungle trying to kill us.
Welcome to a Metroid game, my man.
Missiles are effective against a creature with a hard shell, you know.
True. What happens if I shoot you? Nothing? Okay.
Wow, look up there. One massive tree. Must be thousands of years old.
It sure is, my man.
They really don't want anyone in here. Must be a sacred space.
Indeed.
What? How'd you do that?
You're reminding me of like Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man. How is that even possible? Oh yeah, this area. Oh, we're definitely gonna run into some of the grievers.
I've never seen anything like this. It's beautiful. I'm just gonna stay out of your way. You let me know when it's clear.
Freaking coward. Then again, like he's probably not really accustomed to combat.
Moving up.
That's not really what he was trained for. necessary. Oh. They sure are.
Try your missile, Dennis. Might be able to knock him right off the bridge.
Oh, ow. Easy, my man. I know. Sorry. Ooh. Ooh.
This is the last stretch. I'm going for it. Cover me.
Hey, he's starting to bolden up, you know? Starting to get that sense of adventure and a little bravery. Proud of you. You're growing. Oh. Hi. Oh, nice. He gets his health back eventually.
I wasn't sure we were gonna make it. Thank you, Samus. I can see the door, Samus. I'm good.
Bruh, you just got rid of our way back. What do you have to say for yourself? Nothing about nothing at all, apparently.
Now that is a view.
Yeah, view roast. Do you just take a picture? I mean, those probably there probably are like cameras in those things. Yeah. Ancient stone bridge built by the Lamorne. It shows several damage from seismic activity, though its basic structure remains stable. Weight capacity estimated to be under 100 or 700 LH. I mean, to be fair, if he just like walks over it and it collapses, that's not really, you know, not really his fault exactly. I'm just reminded of the time like I'm playing Half-Life 2 and I had just gotten done talking about how I don't want to be like babysitting like characters or anything like that, like different characters and whatnot, and then voila, pretty much immediately after that I get a squad. I'm like, oh man. And
What is this place?
Carvex incoming. Ancient Lamorne object card from blue tinged sublant. A sublant. An explosive shock will shatter this material. Explosive shock, you say? Psychic sensor receives psychic energy and conducts it into the linked apparatus. Oh.
I have no idea what we're doing, but it feels like it's working.
Next to more an object with a plant motif. It has sockets for 2 mounts. You got any more of those? No? Alright. No. Oh, hang on. course. I took shock a bit, literally, there for a second, but then I was like, well, you know, a charge beam, but then I forget I have missiles, you know? I see psychic energy and conducts it into, right. It's like an eyeball. Get it?
Well, I'll be. It did work.
Walby. Oh, what is this? He's just like, what? What happened to you? Ooh. Fun pose. Controlled. Oh, right. Psychic charge beam shots launched while using the psychic visor can now be controlled. Switch to the psychic. Okay. The good old Nintendo signature.
You found something for your suit, didn't you?
No, definitely not. Nope. Sorry. Oh. Aperture containing a switch linked to a psychic lock. Psychic energy will trip the switch and open the lock. Large Lemoyne psychic lock. A psychic lock system that does not use motes. It receives psychic energy from a linked sensor.
That one's sealed up tight, huh?
Ah, okay, so fire with the scan visor. Oh, psst. Just a little harder than it looks. Well, I guess part of it is I've kind of gotten used to like the inverted y-axis on like in 64 games. You think so? It is nice to have somebody to talk to. Not gonna lie. Like I do love the isolation elements in Metroid, and we're obviously gonna have plenty of those in this game. But then we'll also have a lot of moments where we have people we're talking to, you know. Sacred fountain made from Umozanite. The water is sourced from underground ruins, which allows its temperature to remain consistent throughout the year. Huh. Indeed. Did you just scan me? What did it say?
No way. A Mark 99 mech? I'd recognize that frame anywhere. Mark 99 mech, this is Samus Aran. Bounty hunter? You know her. She's famous. You look very familiar. Betsy? What are you doing here? I worked on her back at base. I'll take a few scans.
You name your
Maybe
mix?
we can come back here and get her. Poor baby. She's torn apart. Find the missing pieces. I bet.
Heavyweight class Skull and Mech, a bipedal man MK, primarily piloted by Federation androids. Several critical components missing or damaged, non-operational.
We can get her up and running again. I poured my heart and soul into that mech. Poor Betsy.
Federation heavy container, exceptionally durable and ideal for tactical assets such as weapons. Only extremely powerful explosives can destroy them. I don't see a way to... Yeah. Well, maybe we'll get it up and running eventually, but I don't know. Control system built by the Lamorne used in the machine era, currently inactive.
Look at this place.
Yeah. Circular aperture presumably used for ventilation. No blockages detected on the outer sides. Or outer side, duh. Excuse me.
Planet's tech is a marvel.
Of course he would be, you know, going wild.
I want to poke around, but decoding the language will take weeks without a translation key. I'm just gonna push buttons and see what happens.
Dude.
See? The button pushing strategy always pays off. But I do not know what to do next. So, Samus, will you give it a try?
Lamorne
Did I fix it?
Lamorne hand thingy, but it does remind me of the pirate thingy, like hand reader.
Wait, you can interface with their tech, which means you can understand it, which means you've received translation data, which opens up a world of possibilities. Once I get this working, we can use this tech to our advantage. I just need remote access to your logs. Oh, this data chip. You think it'll work?
She's like, yeah.
Wow, that is fascinating. Thank you. We'll put this here. Let's see.
Oh, is this the thing that he's interacting with to like upgrade her weapons?
Should do the trick. All right, look at that. We got power. Well, one door is still locked. The other one is malfunctioning. Hey, but it's progress. Okay,
Just
all this is gonna take a while to
just the blank stares.
so I'm gonna stay here if you wanna scout ahead. It's about to get real nerdy in here.
Oh, so that's the, you know, it kind of already has, my guy.
Two more hands.
Okay, so Arlo wasn't the one who just came up with that line. Well. Samus is just like just the blank stare and just like, you know, she's just kind of like, you know, oh, like, you know, if only I could. Hey, look, drop frame 6-7. It's like if only it's like, you know, if only I had access to your data or whatever. And she's just kind of like, you know, oh, here's an idea. It's like, Also, this is like the first instance of like actually using like data chips and something for the arm cannon, you know? I want to keep going. Yes.
The door isn't working on this side. Can we interact with it from the other side?
Bomb slide activates any linked devices with a concussive blast. When a concussive blast is detected within, illumination indicates it is online. Bomb slots are switches used to activate connected devices and are triggered through the use of concussive blasts. Through maintenance, tanks
through maintenance tanks, or though maintenance tanks do not use explosives to perform their duties, they are able to trigger these devices by charging up a concussive blasts. Bomb slots require energy indicator lights show if the bomb slot is connected to power and operation.
Oh, hang on a second. I know. Oh, shoot. Yep, I am so used to the... I'm so used to the inverted access now. Okay, so...
They sure didn't make this easy.
Oh. Okay, so I need to...
One extensive database.
Thank you. Oh, can I open it from the other Okay. I think I see what I'm supposed to do. Nuts. Oh! That was enough, huh?
That's one way to fix it. Good luck out there, Samus.
Thank you. I love him. He's great. Rhizome of the Onanalt Palm. It has destroyed the shrine, blocking the passageway. But not completely blocking it. Oh. Chosen one. Welcome to the temple. This is the Temple of Memory. From the beginning, the Morn priests recorded our history in the sacred tree by offering prayers. Behold, our legacy is preserved within. Born from this tree is the memory fruit. Legacy compiled within the tree will be inherited to the memory fruit. For the memory fruit to grow, before that you must seek the green energy crystals, which have been scattered throughout. Deposit green energy crystals upon the filter of legacy. We place our faith in you, chosen one. Please carry the memory fruit to a new world. Whoa. it's like those stairs appeared in like flowing water. Interesting. Small size energy converter converts energy from green energy crystals into psychic energy, then sends it to the sacred tree. Sculpture of a prominent Lemorn priest. The inscription reads Kavanda. So they're wanting their legacy to be carried to a new world. So what does that mean? Like, I gotta bring it to, like, so like, I don't know, we go back and I carry some part of it, got some part of all this with it, with them, or with us. An ancient era altar with a plant motif designed to unfold. Analysis implies there is a way to trigger it to open. Oh, is there? Oh, you mean the, like that, for instance? Is this the thing that, like, where I drop the keys, or is this different? Hemispherical metal lid that can open and close. Psychic energy detected inside. Analysis implies it works in conjunction with the pressure platform. Spherical growths that the Onanalt palm's root stalks used to store nutrients. The outer skin is very durable, but it can be broken by a concussive blast. Psychic lock linked to the triple target simultaneous exposure, or to the triple target simultaneous exposure of all three locks to psychic energy will release the lock. So it's kind of like pressure platform. So it's kind of like secret missiles. Oh, this pressure platform for releasing the system's psychic lock. Additional weight will cause it to sink further and reveal targeting objects. Oh no! You know, I just might, one of the switches for the triple target psychic lock installed on the gate. It responds to psychic energy. However, the lock cannot be disabled unless all three targets are exposed simultaneously. You know what? Control scheme. Let's see.
Flight invert X. Flight invert Y.
Alright, let's see how I do with this. Okay. Yeah, that's easier. I was like, I can't believe this, but I'm actually inverting the y-axis. Hmm? But not those concussive blasts? Hmm. What is this? Psychic regarding or recording data playback device. Emits images and text recorded within the moat. These signals can be interpreted only by those who have psychic abilities. Stone sculpture of a common Lemorn priest. The storage of its feet holds motes for making psychic recordings. Is that so? Hmm. Okay. Hmm. I don't quite understand. Hmm. Is this where no, I don't think so. Stone sculpture of a Lemorn priest. It bears an inscription that transliterates to Thesar and includes a description of the individual. Oh, Thesar. Thesar, the first priest who communed with the sacred tree and founded the Temple of Memory. He is said to have been gifted at conveying thoughts without the need to speak, and at understanding others without the need to hear them. Right, so the first to develop telepathy or something. Stone sculpture of a Lemorn priest bears an inscription that translates to Shay and includes a description of the individual. The only female member of the Lemorn priesthood and the first to understand the structure of space and time. Her insight led to a method of moving across space-time and in return, the invention of the teleporter. Indeed. Oh, there's Carvex. Carvex, a giant carnivorous plant possessing consciousness, intelligence, and considerable physical strength. It is unable to communicate due to fusion with a Metroid. Destroying all tentacle vines will cause its protective leaves to briefly drop, exposing a body enveloped in only a thin mucous membrane. Note that the tentacles quickly regenerate. The only way to delay their regeneration is to destroy them all at virtually the same time. I see. Carvex. A giant carnivorous plant that possesses self-awareness and cognitive thought. While it once coexisted and communicated with Lemorn priests using telepathic waves, one of the effects of Metroid fusion is a disruption of the thought pattern, preventing it from communicating. It now sees everyone as enemies and will attack indiscriminately. It primarily attacks using its tentacles. These tentacles can be destroyed, but individual tentacles will grow back quickly through rapid cell proliferation and cell transfer from any remaining tentacles. If all of the tentacles are destroyed simultaneously, the regeneration process requires its body to generate considerate heat, forcing it to open its protective calyx to cool down. This will expose a thin mucous membrane that is vulnerable to damage. Carvex vine, tentacle-like appendage capable of being both rigid and flexible. It can be temporarily destroyed by damaging the bulging portion along its length. Reminds me of Corpus's tail. Carvex's tentacles are normally hidden beneath the ground, but will reveal them if it detects danger. The tentacles have extreme elasticity, making them very flexible. This allows Carvex to attack by swinging them around like long whips. Swollen protuberances on the tentacle indicate the areas that facilitate Carvex's fine control of its
Limbs. Yeah. I see. If these are destroyed, the resulting loss of control will rapidly expand and rupture the affected tentacle.
So, noted. So it's going to be like ouch. I don't think Samus is having a good time. That wasn't it. Oh, hang on a second. I think I understand. First, I need to get rid of the... Yeah, that. Boy, this voice actress for Samus really just put her heart into it, huh? Is there another one? No, okay, it's just the one. Ow. Oh, what? Oh, there was another one. Got it. Oh boy. Not making my job any easier, are you? Why should you? There are parts, yeah, the way the tentacles move and stuff, it reminds me of the Emperor Ying fight. Just a little bit. And then you got the big bulbous thing in the middle as well. Ow! Right, I don't have space jump. Gotcha. Sorry, Samus. Got it. Oof. Yeah, that's a living or a conscious plant, all right. You okay, Samus? Ooh, flowers. Flowers for the lady. To make her feel better after that. Yeah. Did I restore it? What is this? Bombs? Yes, sir. Heck yeah. Oh, psychic bomb. My mistake. Psychic bombs are usable only in morph ball mode. Custom blast of psychic bomb damages objects and enemies that can be used to perform bomb jump. Okay, so that thing that was saying concussive blast, it wasn't talking about missiles, it was talking about morph ball bombs, I reckon. Okay. The psychic that is just a little over the top, but you know. Sacred Shrine teleports the Chosen One to an alternate dimension and houses a teleporter key, activated by gazing at the statue's forehead. Oh, brother. Sacred Shrines are single-use teleporters prepared by the last priest, Chatoya, as a way to access the alternate dimension where the master teleporter keys are kept. When not in use, the shrines themselves are also placed in an extra dimensional space. Okay. Though they are linked to each key guardian in such a way that they can be summoned to them at will. Key guardians will summon their shrine only for the Chosen One. Cool. However, if their body were to die and their consciousness dissipate, the shrine will appear on its own. Ah, it's a morph ball slot. Okay. For operating the sacred shrine, the impact of a psychic bomb detonation inside the slot moves the pedestal. Gazing at the Lamorne statue while on the pedestal then activates the shrine. Okay. Let's see. Look into my eyes. I have no soul to burn. Oh. Following the guardian key. Huh. I get closer to it, my hand extends. Give me. Master teleporter key acquired. One of the keys required to activate the master teleporter in Chrono Tower. A total of 5 keys must be collected. Yep, feeling very primey. Open the menu. Okay.
Samus, do you copy? Booyah! Long-range comms are back online. Oh, did you achieve your objective? There's something I want to talk about. Meet me in base camp?
No. Base camp. Alright. So is the... So is that thing on the... What is this? Artificial fusion of flora and fauna made using Lamorne biotech. Extremely fast cellular metabolism allows full regeneration even if reduced to pulp. Interesting. Oh. Those are fun sounds. Can't spring ball jump yet. Oh wait, yes I can. Okay. Let me guess. Aha! I was right. I think it's this way. Yeah? But just like, I think part of it as well is just like, that people are like, well, you're taking away from the isolation factor because like you're of these chatty Marines and stuff. And it's like, well, like I think they were, because it's a new Prime game, I think they're wanting to bring in more people who, who aren't familiar with the series and stuff. And it's like there's some Metroid games that are better for first timers. Like Fusion is a great game for first timers. Because some people, if they just get thrown into Super Metroid, like one of my housemates, he'll get just lost and just not know what to do and everything like that. But then Fusion will make it pretty clear where you're supposed to go and stuff. And there's some people who still hate Fusion because it feels less, it's more restrictive and not as open worldy and stuff. But then other people get thrown off and put off with that sort of openness, like in Super Metroid. So that's also why I just, when people are like, oh, you can't have this in a Metroid game, you can't have that in a Metroid game, just like, I don't think it necessarily needs to be written in stone one way or another. Now, if you're using, if you're using upgrades to, traverse, like figure out where you're supposed to go, and that sort of thing, that's different. Or that is part of Metroid. Metroid has always been, about exploration, and stuff like that. And so, I think that's part of it. Is this where I get my fiery thingy?
Man, they did not design these for humans.
Hmm?
Oh! Whoa! You are sneaky quiet, you know that? I'm glad you're back.
Just the blank
That data you
stares.
gave me earlier, really coming in handy. I've been able to translate the Lemorn language. This planet, Viros, doesn't appear on any of the known star charts. Might as well be a ghost. I tried sending out a distress signal, but there is no activity in this sector. It is eerily quiet. We could be anywhere. Or we could be nowhere. According to these maps, we shouldn't even be here. From what I gather, the only way off this planet is to retrieve 5 teleporter keys.
Right.
Now, I'll do some digging to see if there's any way I can support you. Now that our comms are working, we should be able to share data. I can provide you with intel from here. What do you say? Teammates?
Yay.
Hey, stay safe out there, Samus. I'll be here if you need me.
It's like, I was gonna be like, he's like, what do you say? And I'm like, she doesn't say. It's like, teammates? just gives like the little like, baby, please, just eyes or whatever. But Samus does acknowledge. She gives a nod. That's like one of the few times she's like really, But bringing back that prime, just body language, or just nonverbal communication, Anyway, that seems like an excellent place to stop. I hate to stop, but I am getting tired. And stuff. But yeah, I'm definitely enjoying the game so far. And Miles McKenzie, you know, he's a different sort of thing in a Metroid game, but he's fun. He's fun in his own right, and you know, Samus is just kind of like, you know. I just wonder what she's just thinking. You're just seeing like, you know, just those shots where it's just a blank stare, and it's just like, you know, you poor fool or whatever. Just like, poor fellow. But yeah, I am kind of wondering, you know, because he's like, we could be anywhere, or we could be nowhere. It's like, you know, we shouldn't even, like, you know, this data seems to indicate we shouldn't even be here. It's like, so does that confirm that we're not in a different time, or are we just like insanely far away? Like kind of like that one Star Trek episode where it was called that which survives, and they go down on this planet, and then like the Enterprise, while Kirk, Sulu, McCoy, and this other guy are on the planet, as soon as they beam down, like they're in the process of beaming, but then this mysterious woman appears and is like, "Stop! You mustn't go!" And then she goes and touches the teleporter engineer, and he just dies just by her touching him. And they're witnessing this while they are being dematerialized. And then they materialize on the planet's surface, and then as soon as they're there, the Enterprise suddenly gets just teleported light years away, just like boom. So, you know, very interesting. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. As always, God bless, and hope to see you next time for some more Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. I forgot that I used to say that because I used to do one series at a time. And so I would end like, see you next time for some more blank. But, sometimes, but anyway, sorry. Ciao.